Thank you so much for tuning into this message. I hope it finds you well. This is going to be for Venus in Pisces transiting the 5th house. Okay, so could be Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising energy. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. Again, please be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe notification bell if you would like to know when new videos are dropping. If you're looking for personal readings regarding love and money, or are you needing a personal astrologer, my services are available. The link will be in the description box below. Okay, so 5th house has a lot to do with creativity and children. So this is about being open and receptive to where one or both of those worlds can take you. Now, children can be literal birthing of children, or it could be something that you're putting your energy into to create that is going to be like a child. Be it a vehicle, sometimes people call it vehicles their babies, or plants can be your babies, things of that nature. So that's what we're going to be looking at, Venus in Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this. So we're going to be looking at 3 questions, and then we're going to get some advice. So first question is, where your money success? And we have the Wheel of Fortune with Shy and Renenutet, I think I'm pronouncing that. Trying to take my time with it. But we got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, something being completed. What are you attracting? We have the Scribe of Ankhs. Okay, so that's like the page. And your trigger, we have the 10 of Ankhs. Okay. Now, overall energy for the Venus in Pisces transit, we have the Hall of Truths with the Judgment here at the bottom. Okay, so there's awakening or a final decision being made during this Venus in Pisces transit. I would say be very careful with making final decisions like that during Venus in Pisces, because things can look one way and then end up being something else. Okay, depending on what vibration you're on. So be very aware of that. Now, with this Wheel of Fortune, your money success, this is a great location, because that means divine timing or divine intervention is at play here when it comes to your money success. Now, Venus enjoys being in the 5th house, of course, because it is the land of creativity, fun, and drama. So I do want to advise to be careful with how and when you spend your money, because you don't want to overindulge in trying to have so much fun that you may actually spend more money than you can actually manifest back into your bank account. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, because I feel like you want to go big or go home. You want to be extravagant with something that may be concerning your children, but you also want to, with the Scribe of Ankhs, Imhotep the Wise, you want to be very wise when it comes to this newfound money, or this newfound success that you have right now, or this newfound deepening of love that you have for yourself, your relationships that are more of like a love affair or a sexual affair that you may have going on at this time. If you are married or you have a significant other, there could be a new stage or a new level in your relationship that's taking place right now that is brand new to you. It may be new to both of you, but definitely new to you. So that's what you're attracting right now. You may be attracting a new child into your life, and I feel like with this being at the trigger, that could be a sign that you need to work on how you feel about family and children in general. I can also see this as the 10 of Ankhs is supposed to be wish fulfillment, right? It's supposed to be your dreams coming true, right? So are you afraid that your dream will come true? Are you afraid of success that you didn't plan to happen but actually did? Okay. I also see this as you realizing that you may be in love with someone, or you may have a newfound respect and love for the person that you're with, and it may conjure up a level of emotions that have been hidden away that has to do with your past and past relationships, sexual relationships that you have, or past relationships having to do with children if you don't have any. So with the Judgment being here, this is definitely an awakening, because the halls of this is your heart being balanced, or you may be balancing this person's heart to see if they're true or not, because you're willing to roll out the red carpet for them, but you're afraid of, you know, whatever familial issues you had in the past or when you were younger resurfacing. But this is normal behavior when you're walking into something that is brand new and you're trying to measure and make sure all of this is right or perfect, but there's no such thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these three. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in order. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is being clarified with the Nine of Cups. Okay, all right, so whatever direction this is currently heading in or the table is turning to, you're going to actually be okay with this. Okay, and this is a Jupiter in Pisces card too. So I also want to say, don't overindulge in alcohol. Okay, don't overindulge in alcohol, but you can actually be happy about the changes that are taking place when it comes to your money and your success. Just again, don't overdo the fun. Okay, give yourself a boundary, a limitation, or your children may need more discipline at this time. Okay, don't overdo it. Make sure there's a balance of fun and discipline so that there is not one outweighing the other. Okay, you may be awakening to, you know, new disciplinary techniques that you may need to use for yourself to stay creative, or your children to help them expand in their creativity. Because if you go without disciplining your children or disciplining yourself, it'll affect, you know, the livelihood thereafter. There could be issues with concentration, issues with self-worth and self-care if you neglect the disciplinary actions. And it doesn't have to be extreme or anything like that, but it does have to exist in some type of way. Okay, now the Scribe of Ankhs with the wisdom, we have justice. This again is all about balance. Okay, so when it comes to what you're attracting, even though this is something that's new emotions and feelings coming to the surface with this page energy. You're starting to see relationships in a whole new light. You may start to see relationship with children or your creativity in a whole new light, where you can honestly start to feel like you're having fun or you're enjoying your life and still remaining grounded in the reality you want to manifest at the same time and not getting too carried away. And this could, again, referencing children, the fifth house, this might have to do with your children, okay? And if you are expanding your family, congratulations, you know, definitely a big congratulations going out to you. I can also see you finding out about someone else having a child that you used to have a relationship with, and how that may make you feel rising to the surface as well. So when it comes to your trigger or the shadow work you need to do, this is just about your shadow work. Mars in Pisces is not making decisions or action, not doing anything physical, taking actions, not doing anything that can jeopardize everything you've worked for, especially when it comes to your family. Okay, you want to preserve the innocence of your children. You want to preserve the love that you have for your family. And that includes you not being too quick to jump off the porch when it comes to a decision that has to be made. You want to take your time with it, weigh out the pros and the cons of this new contract or relationship with money that could be coming to you, because this definitely could be a new career opportunity that you've been hoping for. But you may want to stick together or stick to something, and that could be causing you to be triggered by all these what ifs, all these question marks, all these different ways that your family could have gone or they can go. Grounding will help. And that's going out in nature. That's, you know, doing meditations. That's also writing down what it is that you truly want in your heart of hearts without thinking about or blocking yourself from actually having it. Just being realistic and with who you are and what it is that you desire in your heart. And let's look at this. We have the Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah. So it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to enjoy your life. It's time for your wish fulfillment. But when it's presented to you, are you going to second guess yourself? Are you going to, yeah, we got the Page of Cups again. Same energy at the bottom. This is something that's new. This is definitely new. I'm kind of like, I'm feeling something like, what? Like, this is so crazy how this just turned out this way. Like, because the Judgment card has been associated with Libra, right? We got Libra here with the Justice card. So, yeah, I do feel like there could be a relationship ending. And you may, or I'm seeing is that, like, you've already separated from the previous relationship and now a new one has come into your life. And even though it may have been there for a while with the Wheel of Fortune here in the first, it's like it's starting to develop into something that's a little bit more deeper than what it was before. And it's starting to feel more familiar with you, which is what you wanted, but at the same time, it's kind of like scaring you from something. I could also see like your friendship or a childhood friend is presenting an idea to you that requires travel, or you may be looking to travel with your family, but this is something you've never done before, so you're trying to weigh out the pros and cons of if it's going to be worth it, especially financially. Okay, so what advice do we have? Okay, we have I forgot how to pronounce this. Puyo, I can't remember how to pronounce this, but it's the owl, right? Who is it that you want to be with? Who is it you're trying to manifest? Who is it that you love the most? Okay, so your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to the signs and omens from them. Very much so with both of these Wheel of Fortune cards. Okay, you got 9 and 10 of Cups here. You got 2 Wheel of Fortune, 2 Page of Cup energy. You got 2 Judgments being made here. Okay, so there's definitely a decision that has to be made. There's definitely a changing of the tide that's coming in, and it has everything to do with what your dreams is. Your wish, your hopes are a part of this. Okay, so if you want to expand your family, or you want to migrate your family to somewhere you've always wanted to do, always wanted to be, your ancestors are giving you the signs and omens to let you know whether that is something that's doable and how you can do it, or who needs to be involved in the decision-making process. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning into this message, and I hope it found you very well. I want to see what's under here. Yeah, this is awakening. This is something brand new. Empress. Describe, yeah, a message. Yeah, I feel like somebody's about to find out they're pregnant, or someone else is pregnant, or there's some type of, like, with the Empress at the bottom, definitely, like, there's some type of an announcement that's taking place. And the first thing that's on your mind is your family and how everything is going to work, because this is something that's brand new. But I feel like it's going to work out fine. You may need some financial support getting through this, so that's what I'm saying. Definitely be careful with your money. Don't go out and spend it. But you got the Sun and the High Priestess here. Is like, you don't have to know all the details. Everything is going to work out. Just stay focused with the Hermit under that. Stay focused on what's right in front of you and handle everything step by step. Okay? Don't try to jump the gun and dive into something head first that you have no fucking clue about. Just take it step by step. Read the fine print. Okay? And until next time, peace.